Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Second and long now at the 17. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Here comes the handoff. A quick juke. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll be brought down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They're going to run the option. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. We go with a direct snap. Fights off a defender. Passes the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides. But they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Tigers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Back in motion now. He's swarmed by the defense. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
On a automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 20. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Following the field, though, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner decides to fair catch this. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense operating from the pistol. And the same runner's got it again. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Setting the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass, and here comes a deep shot. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out. It's Carr. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Escapes the pocket. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, will try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. On this winds up a safety. So after giving up a safety, here's the free kick.
Boy, he does the tough part here, Chris. He comes up with the interception. He just got mixed up on which end zone to run to somehow. You don't see this very often. This goes from being one of the best plays to the worst plays in a matter of seconds.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Okay, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Running it back. It's Carr. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down here for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The DB is backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown for the U. That puts him on top in the 2nd half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, the defense wasn't quite able to keep him out of the end zone for the touchdown, but how about the job of just having a short memory? Just put that out of your mind, rally to this football, and keep them short of the 2-point conversion.
And it comes out to the 25. No. There. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. They'll try the option play here. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes off in the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Bringing pressure. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
Touchdown, Clemson. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quick throw to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10 now. And he steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. There would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be